Okay, quick Thursday morning radar update. So we are following the US down today. Just let's go through these on the daily chart. Try not to micromanage. Transports has been the obviously leader, has been correcting. You could draw a little bear flag there and say this is a bear channel as well. It would quite possibly look like that. Moving on, Dow Jones, a little bull flag. We can move that now, and we've moved above the base. Finally moved above the base. Time or price. Let's if this goes the a time route down to a normal correction area, the faster they do it, the better it is really. S&P, I'm not saying it will do that, obviously I do not have a crystal ball. I wasn't one of the lucky ones at the front of the queue when they started Twitter to get one of the crystal balls, but no, I just have to trade my plan. So S&P, what are we? 2 days off highs in the history of the world. Nasdaq just basically going sideways there, and the Russell, obviously what looked like a bear channel is kind of playing out, but one market does not make a trend, two markets don't make a trend, but out of the group of markets I follow, 5 or 6 would start weighting it on the downside. But at the moment we have the transports in a correction area, and we have the Russell going sideways, though at the lower the range there. Moving into the DAX, just punched through all-time highs, first retrace. We've had this drawn in. I didn't think it would go there that fast, but we drew in the right side of a base on the FTSE 100. Not important to my trading. 250, yes, that's going to be a little bit more what the UK growth investors sort of finds the type of stocks they prefer in. So yes, breaks out the base, reverse vol base, first retrace is my job to look for. And small caps, we had the correction, went straight back to highs, and we'll see what that's going to do. At the moment it's just a shallow kind of bull flag, isn't it? But we will see. I see LUC is trying to punch higher against the bit of widespread sell pressure today, what I can see in my portfolio anyway. But let's jump into the volume leaders and see what we see in there. It is 10.40. We should have traded 31% to be on average volume. Not going to be much in here today by the looks of things. There is a break in the weather. I walk away from the screens today. Marshall's moving out. Burford. TRMR, yes, it's traded towards those numbers, as we know. It's been high on the GTRS for some time. TRMR, it will probably drop down now. It has dropped down actually since it posted this one here, the prelims. That's when the numbers kind of moved to the next set of numbers. So it traded aggressively towards that report, didn't it? And if you read this one, it probably says in line or slight beat or whatever, who knows. But I think it's wait and see now for that one. UPGS continues. LUC's on there. If you want to know how I traded LUC, just go onto the YouTube feed, it's in there. Simple entries aren't important. I know everyone will tell you they are. You know, they have their place. You know, knowing where you are in the trend is crucial, but you know, trying to save pennies at the cost of pounds is not my sort of methodology. STCM, construction doing well, isn't it? Moving past that one. LITE, normal area. It's, you know, it's not a very interesting one. It is what it is, but if you look at the share scope article I did on the zone of interest, you will probably see this zone of interest here, and that's when our sort of, you know, where we start to get interest. I haven't got a position in it, you know, it's a little bit boring, didn't have much cash to spread around, but I'll just draw that in again here, because you know, anyone who got a lower price, you know, someone who got in at 60 odd to someone who got in at 80 odd, you know, someone who got it in at 60 odd here, all the way back here, over a year, probably 16 months of volatile portfolio action, volatile stock action. You know, I don't care what price I pay. I'm more interested in whether it's the first step of a potential trend or not. You know, that is what nobody needs. You know, you fundamentally get in a stock what's here and it's clearly not traded the first step of the ladder. I know people beat on about do your research, your fundamentals, whatever, but the research and fundamentals from someone who got a cheap price is not the same, because it goes through a different set of results and it goes through another set of results before it trends. So anyone who thinks that the research here is still going to be current when it gets to here and starts trending, you know, it's just not the case, is it? So don't fall for the snake oil salesman. Normal retrace area, I'll just throw away the 10 month is there, that's kind of 200 day. It is a deep pullback to a potential slingshot area. Not on my focus list, but I do see it. Nothing's on my focus list at the moment because I've got ones I want to add to, unless something really jumps out of the screen at me. Been going sideways for a long time as well, hasn't it, BGO? And that is today's volume leaders. It's a risk-off day, you know, don't dwell on it. Don't go off on a curve fitting journey because you've got one bad day. We'll see how it progresses into the close. Hopefully it just normal action. Okay,